Hey guys, Carlos Hidalgo here from KnowingInsight.com, and this is video 8 of my 30 videos in 30 days. And in this video, I really am not prepared and don't really even know what I'm going to talk about. There's just so many things I could choose from, and sometimes I just, don't even really know what route to take. But I suppose I could talk to you guys about my own personal journey to living the life that I ultimately want to live. Okay? Because I am just like everybody else and have certain aspirations and goals that I'm trying to reach. And I think sometimes it's even more empowering to hear someone else's, not struggles, but to hear someone else's story as to how they're, reaching it and how they're progressing. And sometimes that's just a little more powerful for some people. So, basically, I think that I'm in a good spot right now in my life. I am pretty much distraction-free, as much as I can be. I mean, I could always distract myself, but I'm pretty much in an environment where there's very little distraction. I now have the security of having some steady money coming in. I just got a job, and ultimately, I feel like right now I am finally starting to really appreciate and hone in on my abilities. Because you're probably thinking, well, aren't you the one who always tells us to do all these things? And yeah, of course I do. And I usually practice this, but I am human, and I do have my own things that I am obviously working on, which is why I do these videos, because it also really keeps me on track with focusing on the areas that I would like to improve. So ultimately, I feel like I'm really at that point now where I'm just going to go all in, and just there's really nothing to lose. I think up until this point, I was distracted, wasn't really focused, didn't really give it 100%. Kind of did a little here and there, but I think now with the way that I'm starting to feel with my overall, diet and just mental health. I mean, just really thinking positively, very consistently. I really feel like it's got me to this point now where I just feeling more and more invincible, and I feel like reaching the level of success that I'm going after is very doable. And I think it's also in part because of the fact that I am really surrounding myself with success. I mean, I watch videos on success and other people and how they've reached it and them sharing their path and their journey. I'm listening to audiobooks all the time. I'm thinking of new ways to take myself and my life to the next level. And it's really just absorbing as much success from everywhere as you can. And that's something that I've really been focusing on doing. And the more you do it, the more empowered you start to get. I go back and I watch some of my own videos, and I try to learn from myself as much as possible, because I know that when I'm making these videos, a lot of times I'm kind of projecting some of the things that I'm trying to do with my life, and then I make videos about them, and so it's nice to go back and kind of hear myself and really, because I think a lot of times we don't really listen to ourselves, and we don't listen to that little voice that's inside us. We wait for someone else to tell us the same thing. So I guess that's my way of listening to my own little inner voice through my voice that I'm hearing in the videos. But yeah, I think ultimately I'm feeling pretty good about my life. I'm still pretty young. I'm only 27. I'll be 28 in February, but I really do feel like reaching the level of success that I'm going after is totally doable, and it's really just a matter of me going at it 100%, believing in myself, and really putting the effort into it. It's not going to happen with just lackadaisical, effort here and there. I mean, it's got to be 100% all in, staying up late, getting to bed, or staying up late, waking up early. That's what it takes to really be successful, and I think I'm in a position now where I can really do that. I have more energy than I've ever had before, and I just have that drive I mean, I'm pretty much in a state where I don't know anybody, so it's very easy for me to not go out on a weekend and to just, come home and hit my website or hit whatever I'm trying to do. So it's like, I guess that's probably one of the best decisions I've made, is really creating a distraction-free environment where I can really just focus on my stuff. I think if people out there are in an environment where they have too much going on or too many people that need them, it can be harder to really feel like you're, making strides and gaining momentum. So it's really about just starting to increase your energy levels, and I always promote eating better to do so. I mean, I don't really think that drinking coffee all the time and all that stuff really can help. I mean, it can kind of help, but I think ultimately increasing your energy levels through eating properly and exercising, and then really sitting down and focusing on what it is you're trying to do, and then setting some time aside for you to actually pursue your goals is one of the most important things. And a lot of people feel like they don't have that time, and that's understandable, but there's always enough time in the day. You could either be getting up a little early, going to bed a little bit later, streamlining some of the processes that you already have going on in your life. If you have kids or a big family that you're trying to support and stuff like that, it could be a little bit more difficult, but there's always a little bit of time in your day that you can start to dedicate towards reaching your goals. And I think that's super important. So I guess not everyone has the luxury of time, but I think most people have more time than they think they do. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at in my life. I'm really feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty focused, feeling pretty just energized, and sometimes I feel like I'm a little too focused though, because I think when you coop yourself up in your own little box world, trying to get to that level of success, and you're just really, you kind of shut out the world because you just want to focus and do work. Sometimes it can be too much. I feel like that social side of me kind of wants to get out and do some more social things. So I think I might have to find a little bit better balance there. But yeah, overall, feeling pretty good and feeling pretty lucky to be where I'm at today in life, and ultimately blessed. So yeah, I thought I would just share that. Hopefully you guys got a little nugget or two. And yeah, I will continue to make videos for the 30-day challenge. And if any of you guys have any requests, want to hear anything, let me know, because sometimes I just don't have an idea of what I want to do, and then I gotta wing it like this. But yeah, if you like the video, subscribe, like, comment, and had something else I wanted to say at the end of my videos. I was gonna say something, I can't really remember. But all right, guys, we'll talk soon, and get out there and kick some butt. Later.